Hey kiddos, Sister Estelle, Irene, Kinkade-Wilson. It's twilight. I sort of like that time as well as the morns. Well, dusk, I'm sorry. Nothing really scripted. Only today, while I was in the kitchen, where I do a great amount of thinking, reflecting, I'm at the roughly 30-30 split. 30 years of pre-transition and 30 years of transition to completion. It's like you look at this huge tapestry that's been hanging in a castle. And you take it down and you put it on your loom. And you start pulling threads out of the first half of your life. Until all you have are long strands with imprints. The before and the now are we. As I have been able, in my strange way, to undo that tightly woven tapestry of who we were, surviving so that we could be now. It's going to sound like a parable. So here, there's some good threads here, some okay threads here, and some threads that need to go in the background. Well, I'm working on weaving the tapestry of we, not the separation one from the other, because we have always been one, though not fully conscious and accepting of both of us. When you have a goodly part of your life before, and you're finishing up a goodly part of your life now, there comes a time where they either blend or collide. I don't think I have that kind of collision on me, but I'm finding more pleasant things of the past that I can pick out. Oh, here's a lovely color that used to be in the background. Let's weave it into the front. Oh, that darkness that was always in the front. Let's let it be a shadow for the beautiful. You don't have to be transgender or gender fluid to understand this process. It can happen at any time in your life. You don't have to wait to be old. Sometimes it's through pain, searching in the past, that suddenly a pleasant memory comes up. One of the memories I'm going to share would be from kindergarten, first grade. Um, Church camp at Spring Mill Park. I was too young for activities and such, so my father was a camp counselor, my mother was a camp counselor. My other sibling was old enough to participate. Now, there were some good old-fashioned Nazarene cooks in the cafeteria, and one of them would make Parker House rolls just like Grandmother Wilson. She knew I loved them, and when there were a few left over, she'd wrap them up and send them to me. Well, one day I was sitting on a picnic bench just outside the cabin, and believe me, these were your Jason Friday the 13th style cabins. I was by myself in nature, and a doe slowly came up to me. I broke off a piece of the roll, opened up my hand to her, and she came and ate it. And then I broke her off another piece, and she ate that. So she and I sat there eating Parker House rolls. It became almost a daily thing, and I loved it. Occasionally, I would sneak out sugar cubes. She loved those too. There was one day a buck came up. He wasn't old. I guess the doe told him, and he took one piece of the bread and then went away. And then the doe came back. It's those little precious memories that are coming back. That I'm weaving those into the front of the tapestry. Not for certain when this tapestry will be finished. I look at all the screw-ups in the world, how governments decades back have caused situations now that we have to deal with. I'm not an anti-Semite. I'm not anti-Muslim. But I tell you what, much like the two boys bitten yet, well, whatever his name is, of Israel. And the leader of Hamas, let's put them both on an island, maybe with Putin and a few others, and let them all fight it out by themselves. Good God! Palestine was a very beautiful, peaceful country. Well, there were skirmishes, but everyone sort of got along, sort of like in my neighborhood. You put it out there, fisticuffs, and it was done with. It would break my heart when I would catch the news that Palestinian youth who were throwing rocks were being shot with guns. Sort of a David and Goliath thing. And those little threads of tapestry are woven in somewhere. Maybe a fog in the background or a shadowy mountain. For those of us born in the 50s, 60s, there has never been a time the United States has not been involved in a war or a conflict. Why? War is profitable. Peace can be profitable too, but there's just way too many egos. So that more threads from the old tapestry worked in to the new tapestry. The tapestry of before, the tapestry of now, becoming the final tapestry of me. I don't know if this is going to make much sense. I guess I'm too quiet about a lot of things. I did go out to do a little shop by myself. And anyone that's gone on a shop with me, for some reason, people talk to me and I make them smile. I love the young men with locks and asking them how long they've been growing them. Real interest. Compliment someone on their ink. I like looking at ink. It tells a story. I have ink right here. Only doctors have seen that. So, I cannot be a Trey Crowder. Although I could have been a good politician. Just wanted to put out, each one of us has a life tapestry. Just because what was woven before does not mean you can't pull the threads and reweave it. Shoot. Might even just tie, make knots, and cut the thread. Then you'll end up with a plush tapestry. Or mix the two. Little pom-poms here and there. Oh, the lovely sounds of night. I hope it's fireworks. It sounds like fireworks. Yeah. Percussions are not strong enough. I can usually listen and go, well, that's a 38. That's a bump stock. That's a fully automatic. Oh, if I could tell you all the experiences of life. But maybe there's time. Tonight we're weaving tapestries. I'd love to see yours as you're working on it. Well, blessed be blessed in blessings, and remember, you are important. You matter. Be good.